Okay, this is a report on the Nikon D500. Now, a few people are pissing and moaning about a non-issue with the Nikon D500. And let's get to point number one first. I've been saying for at least a year now, do not use these cards, period, in any of your Nikon cameras. The UHS-II cards, Lexar, the 1000 and the 2000. You see the second row of contacts back here is the UHS-II card. Yes, they're available in ultra high speed. Do not buy these. Do not use these. The only reason I even have a couple of these cards is because I got them for free. There have been some issues with the Nikon D500 in conjunction with people, and I made a video about this, and people said, why should you never delete your pictures off of your camera? And I went through a list of explanations. While there is a delete button on your camera, you should never delete photos off of your camera. Import your files. When you're done, reformat the card. Pretend you do not have a delete button on your camera. This is not an issue. If you're using SanDisk, as I've told you 1,000 times, you should already be using, you're not going to have an issue. Buy Extreme Pro 64 gigabyte or 32 gigabyte cards, 95 megabit per second transfer speeds, UHS-I card. Buy these, okay? Do not buy the 1000 or 2000 Lexar cards, okay? The other issue, and it's not an issue at all, is these goofballs, which are of course cheapskates, are using third-party batteries. Here's a couple examples: Wasabi, the Watson batteries, the EL-15 batteries. The Nikon D500 is specifically designed to put a roadblock up on. See, all these batteries are chipped. There's actually a microchip in them. In the real batteries. And the D500, while you can use these batteries in the D7100, D750, D810, blah, 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 you can't use them in the Nikon D500. The D500 says, whoa, that's not a real battery, baby. You think that is Nikon being control of you purchasing their batteries? Well, maybe so. But don't be a cheap ass. Buy a real battery for $48 in ENEL15. And so the D500 cannot use third-party batteries, and do not use these Lexar cards. This is not an issue. You shouldn't be using third-party batteries anyway in your Nikon, but the D500 specifically rejects third-party batteries. That's not an issue. This is also not an issue. For some reason, the Nikon D500 doesn't like these pissy cards, which I've said from day one, you should never be buying these anyway. So that's not an issue either. So if you think this is a Nikon D500 issue, then I think you're smoking crack. But let's get out and state the facts. Don't use third-party batteries, and don't use these Lexar cards. Okay, these UHS-II, Lexar 1000, 2000 cards with your Nikon D500. Okay, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye.